Hi, how you doing? My name is Andrea, blah, blah, blah. You know who I am, this and that. You're watching this, so you know who I am, right? Last week was Scentsy Family Reunion. Every year, Scentsy has a convention. Well, they have many events throughout the year, but the biggest one. They call it Scentsy Family Reunion because Scentsy consultants really have a kinship. They consider themselves family. And my Scentsy organization that I joined Scentsy under is very much a family, very much, especially these days with everything that goes on with politics and personal problems and political things and the economy, and we can just really just rely on each other. We can lean on each other. We can, even if we're not in direct line with each other, business-wise, we can go lateral and talk to each other about our successes and our failures and our challenges, and it's just a fantastic thing. So I just wanted to give you a quick little summary of everything that happened while we were there. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get there as early as everybody else. Last year I went alone. I had people above and lateral to me, but I didn't have any downline with me. When I say downline, I don't mean that in a negative way. It just means from people that I have recruited into Scentsy and then below that. This year I had 6. Yeah. And then they also, a few of them brought spouses and family members. So we were 9 in total, which is really super duper exciting. We were supposed to be 10 and one person at the last minute, she couldn't come. So just knowing that I had a 600% increase from last year, I know it sounds silly that I'm putting it in that context, but it warmed my heart. And just like with any other convention, you get there and they give you a lanyard, okay? And a couple of people on our team, in our family, we made like little gifts for each other and stuff like that. And because this year's convention was at Disney, Jody Rambo, she made a few of us that have been in the organization for a long time, she made us all pins, which is very cool. And then my superstar director had pins made. So you wear this in order to get into, events and stuff like that. And so it's got your name and, where you're from. And then they give you these ribbons to put on here. So this year, mine was a little longer than last year. Last year, mine was long too, which is really exciting because I haven't always felt so successful at everything that I do, but I feel like I'm successful at this. So anyway, so we've got director here. Last year it was superstar consultant. This year it's director. And then it says lifetime PRV is 10,000. My PRV is personal retail volume. My PRV is higher than that, but they go in increments. So it's 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, that kind of thing. So I'm not quite at 50,000 yet. So anyway, there. Trip qualifier, because I have earned actually 2 trips since last year's reunion. I was supposed to be a presenter. I'll let you in on what happened there. I was supposed to be a presenter at the expo. I was a boot camp graduate. This was an international convention, so we had people from all over the world there. And so I was from the USA. I am a future superstar director right there. And the name of our organization is called the TPS family, which stands for Team Positive Scents. The reason why I have a presenter ribbon here, but I was not technically a presenter, is because unfortunately the second night I was there, I was hit with an awful migraine. Now, I don't know if it was due to dehydration, not eating enough food, because there was no time for me to do anything. As I started to say earlier, I showed up later than anybody else on my team. I was not able to get there in time to unpack and get snacks in my room and fill up my ice bucket and stuff like that. So the migraine could have been triggered by that. I have had a few migraines over the past 2 or 3 months, so I'm going to figure that out. I've never had migraines before. Every 7 years our bodies regenerate, so we'll see what happens. I actually feel fine, and I've been fine ever since the migraine happened. But for about 7 or 8 hours, I was down for the count. Couldn't do it, but my Scentsy sisters stepped up and rescued me, and not only did somebody bring me some medication and some coffee and a little bit of something to eat, but other Scentsy sisters also came in and actually did my presentation for me at the expo, so I didn't have that pressure that I had to do that. But there was other stuff that happened too. My superstar director has a meeting each year, and this year I was given a couple of certificates I was number 4 in recruiting out of 600. Recruiting meaning having people join my Scentsy team. And I'm not sure which is better or which is more exciting, but I was also number 5 out of 600 in sales. Oh my God, are you serious? Sometimes you just have to take a step back and have somebody else tell you what your accomplishments are so that you can understand how awesome you are. I'm being conceited, but anyway, I'm just letting you know that my superstar, not every superstar director does that. Not every Scentsy family has this kind of recognition, but mine does. And I'm super duper lucky that I happened to join in the family that I did. I've never had any regrets. Okay. So when you go to Scentsy convention, Scentsy reunion, you also get goodies, lots and lots of goodies. As a matter of fact, you have to be very strategic when you're packing to go to Scentsy reunion because you need room in your luggage from when you're coming back. So I do have a full-size warmer here, but I'm not going to show you because it's not even available from the catalog yet. It's one of the brand new ones from the new catalog that starts on September 1st. I'll be doing an unboxing of that in about 2 or 3 weeks. We also got a brick of wax in the scent Berry Fairy Tale. It smells fabulous. The night that we got it, we all went out to dinner afterwards, and we were like, well, because it almost smells better like further away from your nose. It's so super strong. It's very berry. Yeah. Fabulous. Fabulous. Oh, by the way, I'm also wearing my team shirt today. When you become a director, you can have shirts designed, and then everybody on your team wears your shirts. And I'm going to insert, well, I guess I am going to be editing this video because I'm going to try to insert a picture of my husband wearing, I had a leftover of a XX. So I gave my husband one of the shirts, and he looks so good in the shirt. Anyway, we got this guy. Oh my God. So most of you heard that Scentsy has partnered up with a certain very large company named Disney, and we will be getting limited edition products for different events that, Disney has little things. By the way, Disney has a little movie that is coming out or just came out, and now we have Winnie the Pooh and Tigger Scentsy buddies. Really? So this is a Scentsy buddy. Very well made. As soon as I showed it to Larry, he was just like, wow, this is really super soft. The structure of it is fabulous. It is, there's nothing, they didn't go half-ass on anything here. Zipper pack in the back, and then you have a scent pack to go in there so that the entire mouse smells fabulous. And you know how I feel about mouse. You know that my Mr. Mouse is named after Mickey Mouse, right? Because he looks like a mouse. Yes, yes. Okay, so he's not going anywhere. I'm not selling him. I don't even want to take this out of here. I know I should. But this is how we got him the first night, and we were all super duper thrilled. So we also got the brick. We got the warmer. We got molds to make samples with the, of the wax that we got. We were also introduced to a new thing that is only available to consultants right now. Sorry about that. I had to delete some things off of my phone. My phone capacity went kaput. Anyway, it's called Cotton Cleanup. It's only available to consultants right now because they're sort of testing the waters with this kind of thing. It's enough cotton in one little dabbing mechanism to clean up 3 or 4 dishes of wax, which is pretty cool. So if you're changing out the wax in one room and you've got 2 or 3 warmers in the room, you can do it all with one thing. And it's got a paper tab here that you can hold it by, and you can just dip it into the warmer dish, and then the wax just soaks right into the cotton. So I haven't even opened these yet. And then we also got a couple of things, like my director got us pop sockets and stuff like that. And then I also got a limited edition Scentsy Go with a new wrap on it. Now they have wraps for the Scentsy Go. So this is a special Scentsy reunion wrap for my Scentsy Go. So super thrilled with all the things that I got. I now have to find places to put all these things. There's other stuff too. Oh, also got full set of testers, full set. Like, this is worth money. So when you buy a ticket to Scentsy Family Reunion, you get that much worth of stuff back plus some in goodies. This is going to be $40. Yeah. So they just handed that to us. Anyway, my name is Andrea, and I've got to turn the air conditioner back on. I love you guys. If you have any questions, give me a shout. If you'd like to have more information about maybe coming to Scentsy Family Reunion next year, yeah, you're more than welcome to hit me up, and we can go to Austin, Texas together. Now, Austin is a happening hip party town. So if you want to come with me and my team, which are already buzzing about where we're going to stay and what we're going to do and all this kind of stuff. If you'd like some more information about coming to Austin, Texas with us next year at the end of July, you're more than welcome. Just hit me up. All of my information below.